Hello and welcome back to Down the Track. Today's game is KKR versus Mumbai Indians. KKR win the toss and elect to bowl first. Owen Morgan, the captain, has won the toss. And sorry there. So let's start with the lineups. Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma, Quinton de Kock is back in place of Chris Lynn. His quarantine is over. Then there's Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Hardik Pandya, Kiran Pollard, Krunal Pandya, Marco Jansen, Rahul Chahar, Trent Both, and Jasprit Bumrah. So a similar team, just the straight swap for Quinton de Kock for Chris Lynn. I think a good move there. Quinton de Kock is he played magnificent last season. Him and Rohit Sharma make a good pairing. Unfortunate for Lynn, he had a good game last game. He made 49, but it's just this team is so stacked, so he'll have to make way for Quinton. And then KKR's lineup will be Nitish Rana, Shubman Gill, Rahul Tripathi, Owen Morgan, Andre Russell, Dinesh Karthik, Sakib Rassan, Pat Cummins, Harbhajan Singh, Prasidh Krishna, and Varun Chakravarti. So KKR playing the same team against Mumbai, the same team that they played in the first game. It's going to be an interesting game. Mumbai has won 9 out of the last 10 games against KKR, so they have the wood over KKR. Rohit Sharma, in particular, is comes into brilliant form against this team. He loves playing against KKR. Surya Kumar also. He last season he played well. But I think over here the key battle will be how the KKR batsmen handle the likes of Bolt and Bumrah. If they can, not give them any wickets and rotate them for a single double, maybe 6-7 runs and over, then they can take advantage of the likes of Rahul Chahar, Marco Jensen, and Krunal Pandya. That's where they have to attack. And Andre Russell, he's going to be the key player. If he's in form, it doesn't matter if he's form or not, but if he can strike a few sixes, I think he'll fancy this kind of bowling lineup. Of course, Bumrah and Bolt are great, but they're only going to bowl 8 overs. You have 12 overs for the other bowlers, and that's where KKR have to target because otherwise it'll be difficult for them. And then when it comes to the Mumbai batting, you have stacked batting all round, and Rohit Sharma and Quinton de Kock, they have the license to go from ball one because you have such stacked batting after. Ishan Kishan, Hardik Pandya, Kiran Pollard, and Krunal Pandya. These four. How will they finish the game? Will they play at a good strike rate? Can they time the ball? It'll be interesting. Last season, if one failed, the other came up, and I think that's going to happen because they have such quality players that if one guy does fail, then I think the other guy will step up. So and let's see how that goes. In the bowling department for KKR, Varun Chakravarti, Bhaji, Cummins, and Prasidh Krishna. How does Cummins bowl? He's a world-class bowler. In T20s, it's not his best format, I think, but I think in this kind of game, KKR need Pat Cummins to step up with the ball. He has the pace. I think if he can vary his line length, bowl a few short balls as well, even though Rohit and Quinton play the short ball well, but I think, if he varies his pace a bit, especially up front, if he can pick up a couple of wickets, it'll really put Mumbai on the back foot. They're playing in Chennai. Last time KKR made 180 there. I think 180 to 200 is a really good score on this pitch. Anything less, like maybe Mumbai, if they last time they got 160, they took it to the last ball, but they lost that game. So I think they'll be aiming for 180, 200. For that, they'll need a good start and a strong finish, I think. And the player to watch out for, I think, is Rohit Sharma. He just loves playing KKR. I think it's going to be a solid game. Watch out for Varun Chakravarti as well. How does he bowl? I think he'll fancy bowling on this Chennai pitch. Last time he didn't pick up any wickets against Sunrisers, but I think I'm going to back him in this game. He has that mystery spin. I think he can trouble the likes of Rohit Sharma. But Surya Kumar is one guy I think they'll want to pick up. Mumbai really bank on Surya Kumar. He's a great batsman. He used to play for KKR, so now he's going to play against his former team. I'm sure he'll want to prove a point as well. And I think it's going to be a cracker of a game. I'm tipping KKR to break the jinx today. They've lost 9 games out of the last 10, but I'm backing them to break the jinx and finally beat the champions, Mumbai Indians. Even though this Mumbai team is stacked, I'm just backing KKR. They're chasing as well, so they'll know what target they have to chase. Their batting order as well, I think they need to adjust it accordingly. Nitish Rana, Shubman Gill, Rahul Tripathi, but then they have Morgan, they have Karthik, they have Russell. I think they need to float and change the batting lineup accordingly. So it's going to be a great game of cricket. Make sure you tune in and join us for the post-match. But for now, thank you so much for joining me, and hope to see you guys soon. Take care.